What's going on, y'all? It's Lambo Lada, and I wanted to come here and talk to y'all about Winner's Mentality 2. I know I haven't said anything. There's been a lot going on. We got a show coming up this Wednesday in Madison, so there's a lot going on. So right now, let's talk about track number 1, Top Flow.
Top flow, we headed to the top flow. It might be hard, but we headed to
Now,
the
Top
top
Floor
flow.
was a
I'm
very,
with the
very
squad and we headed
interesting
to the top flow. You looking
track
for
for
what you
me
can catch us on
because usually when y'all see me, I'm alone. When y'all usually see me, I'm alone. So when I talk about, Top Flow, we headed to the top flow, it seems like, it's only you. But nah, it's really not me. Like, there's a bunch of people behind the scenes who do things on their own time. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay for anything right now because I don't have it. But they choose to continue to support me and the movement every single day. Those are the fan bros that I keep yelling at y'all about. You know what I'm saying? The people who just make sure that they do their part to try to support me the best way that they can. Those are the people who I'm headed to the top floor with. Okay, because if they're doing it now when the money ain't around, you know what I'm saying, then definitely those are the people who just want to see you succeed, and those are the people who I want to receive the spoils of the victory. You know what I'm saying? Of the victory and stuff like that. So yeah, Top Floor was nice. The beat was produced by Rick and Thaddeus. Okay, so me and Rick and Thaddeus got a lot of music out. I used to work with Rick and Thaddeus a whole lot in the past, but I started branching out a little bit more. But I had not put out music in a while, and so I was just getting revamped for Winner's Mentality 2, which actually was supposed to come out on September 30th of 2022, which didn't end up happening. And actually, to be honest with y'all, it was a whole different project. Okay, it was a whole different project. I don't think any songs from Winner's Mentality 2 that I was gonna put out that day made it on here, any of them. We were getting geared up, and I went live on my Twitch. And whenever I don't put out music, or I'm going through like this music slump, I get very like depressed. You can tell, like I'm just like, but I'm still like usually streaming or like doing other stuff, and you could tell that I get very depressed by it because I'm like, okay, the streaming's going well, but I haven't touched music, like, you know what I mean? So I started attempting to record myself on Twitch to my fan base on Twitch, you know what I mean? And they would come and get to see me do my thing and stuff like that. So Top Floor was the bouncy track, you know what I'm saying? Top flow, we headed to the top flow. It might be hard, but we headed to the top flow. I'm with the squad, you know what I'm saying? So it was a nice track. It was a nice track. I had a couple lines in there that I really, really just that I really vibed with, you know what I mean? Especially I gotta go through trials to learn new tricks for the sleeve. That's probably my favorite part in there because I feel like if you're not doing anything, you don't really run into trials, you know what I mean? You don't really run into trials until you're trying to accomplish something that lets you know that it's not finna just drop in your hand, you know what I mean? So you got to go through trials to learn new tricks for the sleeve. I think everything that I've probably learned to this day was through mistakes. Through mistakes, and trying to make them better. So I thought that was a perfect line for the song because that's the perfect type of thinking for getting to the top floor. You know what I'm saying? It's just, make sure that you learn learn the new tricks for the sleeve by going through these trials instead of like, letting them defeat you, even though it feels like this may be it. You know what I mean? So with that being said, when I was thinking about the order of the songs, Top Floor definitely felt like a nice intro. I think Winner's Mentality 1, the first Winner's Mentality EP that I did, which is out now. Y'all go check it out if y'all want to. I think the first song off of it was Fast. But the title track was, I feel like, the subject track, you know what I mean? It was the actual title track, you know what I mean? So it's like the song of the EP. And that song was dope. That song was dope. Like, it was one of my favorite songs to actually record. But with Winner's Mentality 2, I wanted to kind of get people excited off top. So I knew I couldn't start with anything that was kind of like lower tempo or anything. I wanted to start you off banging. You know what I'm saying? I want you to start you off moving. You know what I'm saying? So when they come in with that, do you hear me? Yeah. You already know. Okay. What are you finna do? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was a perfect way to start the project. You know what I mean? That's how I like hard starts. You know what I'm saying? I love hard starts. That'll get me probably all the way through your project, because I want to get me excited first. You know what I mean? I can skip a couple times, but if I have to skip too many times, then I would probably drop it or something like that. But a hard first track usually gets me excited. So I took that route. Because I knew that I enjoyed it, and I know that there are other people out there who enjoy it like me. Maybe I'll change the process or something like that, but it worked for me. So yeah, released it, and top floor is where we at. You know what I'm saying? Top floor is where we at. You know what I mean? In my mind, in my winner's mentality, and it was fun being able to release it and share it with the masses. And man, I'm thankful for everybody who's listened, is going to listening. You know what I'm saying? Have plans on all that stuff. I'm thankful for everybody who's supporting the track and the tracks of Winner's Mentality 2. Okay, so that was me talking about Top Floor. Go listen to it. It's the first track on Winner's Mentality 2. Y'all stay tuned. The next time we're going into track number 2, and that is Another Year. Y'all take it easy. Peace.